Hey, what's up guys, Luftinger for here, as always on Contract Wars, and today instead of an ordinary live commentary featuring some new guns and whatnot, I thought I would do something new. And since a lot of you guys have been wondering what kind of skill build I have for myself, I thought I would showcase you guys how I spent my SP and what I think what kind of skills I think is worth unlocking. Now, you might find this as a lazy edit because I didn't prepare a concrete script or anything. This is just me blobbing around. That's because in the near future, I want to do a more proper tutorial for how you should build your very own skill build. So I want to kind of save all the main information to that future project. So anyways, let's start off. Obviously, on the careerist, I have nothing unlocked. Actually, I have the contract expert that I bought for a day to quicken the 40 knife kills that I had to do. And scout, 0 basically. I used to have plus 5 points to pistol accuracy in the previous build, but didn't really see it important since I'm not really a big fan of using the pistol either. Plus 3% mobility and whatnot is also quite nice, but it's not really essential, and it's not something you really need to have a very basic build. If you're going for like the MP5 SM or the Vichaz SMG, I guess you can go down the scout tree, but not really a fan of it. The main thing, what I'm specialized on, is assault. Very basic skill. First, you unlock the plus 5 points to reload speed of main weapon. This will come in handy. And you have basically 3 options. The left side is for more of a ranged fighters, like plus 15 meters to fire distance of main weapon, plus 5 points to penetration of main weapons, and the middle, plus 5 health points, and reduced full damage by 1.5 times. Instead, I took the right one, which is more for a rusher, minus 5 points to recoil of main weapon, and plus 7 points to reload of speed of main weapon. It's really up to you. If you're a ranged fighter, you go for the left. I wouldn't really recommend going for the health because the reduced full damage by 1.5 times is not really worth it in my opinion, so it's either left or right, and in my case I took the rusher side. And you keep going down, additional zoom when aiming down the iron side. This will help you out when doing a long shot contracts or weapon task. And most importantly, 5 and plus 10, total of plus 15 points of damage to main weapon. Very, very important. And if you want to go further down, although this increased EXP point for killing whatever is not really worth it, you get the AS Val Mod 3, which is supposed to be one of the most balanced and useful assault rifle in game, or if you want to get called by a noob a lot, you can either get a Saiga Full Auto, which I didn't really like it that much. I also have 20 and 40 total armor. I used to have 60 armor in my previous build, but didn't really see the difference between 40 and 60. If you're just looking for some minor protection from low penetration SMG or a shotgun, 20 or 40 should act enough, but sure, if you have extra 6 skill points, which is kinda a lot, but if you have it, I guess you can go for 60 armor points too, but I just stopped it at 40. Next up is Destroyer. First thing first, minus 7 points to recoil of main weapon. And to the left side, this is actually quite nice. Reduced damage from explosive by 30%. And as you level up in this game, you're really gonna see a lot of grenades falling by, and since there is no sprint button in this game, although you see the grenade a lot or most of the time, you won't be able to run away in time. So 30% reduced damage will increase your chance of survival. And plus, if you go further to the left side, you get your very own grenade, which in my opinion, it's quite worth it. Middle lane is not that important in my opinion, so I haven't unlocked anything. I just took the right side, plus 15 points to reload of speed. reload speed, sorry. This only applies to the primary weapon, which has mobility lower than 50, like Pecheneg. It works great to that. And further to the left side, right side, sorry, +2 magazine to main weapon. This is essential if you're going for pro kill or higher kill streaks. -15 points of recoil, and most importantly, fire stabilization. And since I got this skill, I get a lot of comments and questions asking, how do you get hit markers? The red crosshair looking thing is not actually an hit marker. It just shows that fire stabilization is taking place, and it doesn't necessarily mean that I hit somebody. It's just there to show that this skill is working or not. So even if I'm shooting, for example, at sky, you would still see that red crosshair. Moving on to the sniper, this is also quite important to get extra accuracy. +3 and +7, +15. This gives you a total of, I think, 25 accuracy, which is a huge leap compared to someone who haven't dug into sniper skill tree yet. You also get increased accuracy and walk movement by 1.3 times. This is okay, I mean, it works for hipfire too, so I like it. And increased aim to sight speed by 30%. This is also quite interesting. Now, the controversial topic is whether to go even further. This is another quite often question I get. How do you do the extra zoom? And this is actually coming from this aiming concentration skill. Hold right mouse button to gain more accuracy and zoom. And I think while holding down the right mouse button, you get +5% accuracy or something like that. Some people say that it's not really worth it because this requires, I think, quite a lot of SP, 6 or 5. But I personally like it. I used to have it for my previous build. I decided to go and get it for my second build as well. And it just works great when you're getting long shots, and generally if you're a mid to long ranger fighter, it works nice and smooth. Finally, oh, my voice. I think I'm having a cold, sorry. Nothing much really. Middle rain is the repair cost thingy, which doesn't really affect your gameplay directly. Silencer parts alignment is a huge benefit, but other 3 skills, which you have to waste 9 skill points, is not really worth it, so I skipped it. Instead, I actually recently got the 5 mortar shells and strike. This gives you 3 shells, 2 extra shells than usual, and so far, although I didn't really expect to be a huge difference, it's only 2 shells, it's working out quite nice. So after I finish 3 other contract that gives me skill points, I think I will actually go take the mortar expert second grade. Gives me 8 mortar shells and strike. So that's my plan. If you have a better idea on what I should spend my skill points on, for SP, there's really not much you can get. Maybe +5 health or something like that. I don't know, but if you have some idea, let me know in the comment section. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I was saying, I'll try to make a more proper tutorial explaining what each skill does in the near future. So yeah, see you till then. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.